They started with promise and pressure, but ended with panic and celebration. This was one of those opening day scripts that looked simple on paper, but turned into pure theatre on the pitch. Arsenal arrived at Carrow Road with plenty of the ball and plenty of intent. Alex Marciniak and Brando Bailey-Joseph had early moments that tested the goalkeeper and hinted at a game where the Gunners would be expected to dominate possession and craft openings. But football throws its little ironies at you. It was Norwich who struck first. Finlay Cork, quickest to react after a header was initially kept out. And suddenly the script flipped. Arsenal were chasing a lead forged from a set piece and an opponent organised to frustrate. Half-time came with Arsenal probing, with Jack Porter standing tall at key moments and Josiah King rattling the post in a warning that chances were there even if the final ball wasn't quite coming off. The second half felt like a tactical puzzle. Norwich sat in, invited the ball in and made it hard to find clear lanes into the box. Arsenal's passing was tidy, their intent visible, but the low block demanded different solutions. Crosses weren't finding the required bite and breaks from Norwich still carried threat. That's when Adam Birchall reached for his bench and in one of those decisions managers live for, brought on Sidak O'Neill, Teshan Marisa and Hashi. 3 names that would rewrite the ending. The impact was immediate and not in a cinematic instant golden goal way, but in the slow accumulation of risk and then the reward. Marisa's influence down the right started to stretch Norwich's shape, his deliveries and touches creating the extra half second that a forward needs. In the 82nd minute, when composure mattered most, ... O'Neill took his chance with the calculated calm of a player who had seen the moment and stepped into it. A finish that was as clinical as it was timely, and just like that, the scoreboard read level. Momentum is a fragile thing and it can flicker into life. 2 minutes of added urgency later, after O'Neill's follow-up effort was kept out, Hashi reacted faster than everyone in the crowded box. Pouncing on the loose ball and firing home the rebound that completed a comeback few would have scripted at kickoff. You could see it in the faces of the players and staff. Relief, elation, and a recognition that games like this are as much about mentality as they are about skill. Birchall's post-match words underlined that point. Conceding from a set piece forced them to find patience with the ball and to look for new ways into the box. And it was the substitutes who translated that instruction into action, combining technical quality with a calmness often missing in frantic finales. There are lessons here for both sides. Arsenal's youth depth suddenly reads like a real asset. The bench didn't just smell of energy, it delivered goals. For Norwich, the reward of an early breakthrough was bitterly undercut by a late fragility that will be examined in training. And for neutral fans, this was a neat reminder that at youth level, where players are still learning the full span of tactical nuance and emotional control, the narrative can turn on a single touch, a single clearing header allowed to drop, a rebound pounced upon. As attention shifts to the next test at the Sober Realty Training Centre against Southampton, Arsenal leave with 3 points, a lesson in substitution boldness and 2 young players now with a story to tell. Norwich leaves with questions about how to see out leads and the enduring sting of a game slipped from grasp in the final heartbeat.